Meghan Markle's Netflix cooking show, which once aimed to highlight her culinary skills and personal values, has become the center of a stormy legal dispute, casting a shadow over her carefully curated public image. The controversy erupted after Tom and Sher Sapola, the owners of the $8 million farmhouse used as the primary set for the show, accused Meghan of failing to honor rental payment agreements. What initially seemed like an ideal setting for the production, a stunning Montecito Hills property with picturesque orchards, luxurious contemporary interiors, and sweeping mountain views, has now become the focal point of a bitter courtroom drama. The Cipolias allege that Meghan and her team repeatedly ignored their efforts to resolve the issue of unpaid rent. According to court filings, the Cipolias claim they went to great lengths to contact Meghan's representatives about the overdue payments, only to be met with silence. For the couple, the financial strain of this ordeal has been compounded by emotional distress, leaving them feeling disrespected and betrayed by someone who has long marketed herself as an advocate for fairness and integrity. As the legal battle unfolds, it has ignited a firestorm of public debate, with Meghan's critics seizing on this incident as yet another sign of mismanagement and entitlement in her post-royal ventures. The farmhouse, nestled in the affluent hills of Montecito, is no ordinary property. With its expansive views of the Santa Ynez Mountains, rows of lush orchards, and meticulously designed modern interiors, it provided the perfect backdrop for Meghan's cooking show, blending rustic charm with contemporary sophistication. The property was not just a set, it was a cornerstone of the show's aesthetic vision, meant to evoke a sense of warmth, creativity, and authenticity. Yet, behind the camera, a very different story was unfolding, one that the Cipolias now say was marked by broken promises and a lack of accountability. The Cipolias, who are well known in their local community for their philanthropic efforts and commitment to environmental preservation, have expressed profound disappointment in how they were treated. In their legal filings, they emphasize that this case is about more than money, it is about respect and trust. "We entered into this agreement in good faith," Tom Sapola reportedly stated, believing that someone of Meghan Markle's stature would honor her commitments. "Instead, we were left chasing answers and struggling to recover what is rightfully owed to us." Netflix, which produced the cooking show, has so far declined to comment on the situation. However, questions are now being raised about the streaming giant's role in the financial arrangements for the farmhouse. Did Netflix, as the production company, assume any responsibility for the rental payments, or was this left entirely to Meghan's team? The lack of clarity on this matter has only fueled speculation about potential mismanagement and disorganization behind the scenes. Industry insiders have pointed to broader concerns about the way Meghan's projects are handled, suggesting that the dispute with the Cipolias may be symptomatic of deeper systemic issues. Public reaction to the controversy has been sharply divided. On one side, critics have pounced on the allegations as further evidence of Meghan's inability to transition successfully from royal life to her new identity as a media figure. They argue that incidents like this reinforce the perception of a disconnect between her public persona and her private actions. On the other side, Meghan's defenders have urged caution, suggesting that the Cipolla's claims may not tell the full story and questioning whether the timing of the lawsuit might be motivated by a desire for publicity. The debate has spilled over onto social media, where hashtags like #Meghan Markle lawsuit and #farmhouse drama have trended in recent days, reflecting the intense public interest in the case. For Meghan, the stakes could not be higher. Her brand is built on the ideals of compassion, authenticity, and advocacy, and her reputation as a champion of integrity is now under scrutiny. The outcome of this legal battle could have far-reaching implications, not only for her relationship with Netflix but also for her future as a media producer and public figure. If the Cipolla's present compelling evidence in court, the damage to Meghan's credibility could be significant, potentially alienating both fans and industry partners. Adding to the intrigue are reports from insiders who worked on the cooking show's production. Some have described a chaotic environment marked by poor communication and a lack of clear leadership. These accounts, while unverified, align with the broader narrative of disorganization and raise questions about the level of oversight in Meghan's ventures. If such reports gain traction, they could reinforce the perception that this legal dispute is part of a larger pattern of mismanagement. For the Cipolias, the fight is deeply personal. In interviews, they have spoken about the emotional toll of the ordeal, describing sleepless nights and the frustration of feeling ignored by someone they once admired. This isn't just about a contract or a sum of money, Sher Sapola explained. It's about being treated with dignity and having our trust respected. Their decision to pursue legal action, they say, was not taken lightly but was driven by a sense of principle and a desire to hold Meghan accountable. Meanwhile, Meghan has remained silent on the allegations, leaving her critics and supporters to speculate about her side of the story. Her silence, however, has not helped quell the controversy. If anything, it has amplified the perception of indifference to the Cipolla's plight. Without a clear response or resolution, the narrative continues to spiral, drawing attention away from her cooking show and toward the drama surrounding its production. As the legal proceedings move forward, all eyes will be on the courtroom. Will the Cipolas succeed in proving their claims, or will Meghan's team mount a robust defense that exonerates her from any wrongdoing? And what role, if any, will Netflix play in addressing the fallout? The answers to these questions will determine not only the outcome of the case but also the future trajectory of Meghan's career. In the meantime, the controversy serves as a stark reminder of the challenges Meghan has faced in reshaping her public image since stepping back from royal duties. While she has achieved significant milestones in her new life, signing lucrative deals with Netflix and Spotify, launching charitable initiatives, and advocating for social causes, incidents like this underscore the fragility of her carefully constructed narrative. For someone who has positioned herself as a role model for integrity and resilience, the stakes of this legal battle extend far beyond the courtroom. It is a test of her credibility, her professionalism, and her ability to navigate the complex dynamics of life in the public eye.